Gonna go OTF on this one. On a Halloween Friday. On a Halloween Friday. OTF. I know I've had some Halloween videos in the past. Here, you could look at that. Whatever that is, I don't know. But October 31st, Halloween. I know Halloween just off the top of the dome. I know that Halloween has that 95 in it, right? What other birthdays do we have today? So here's Halloween 95 in the ABC 123 cipher, 41 reduction, 148 in reverse, and then 40 right there in reverse reduction. Let's look at Halloween famous birthdays. And I don't know, maybe we'll just bounce around a little bit. I'm not sure. There is one birthday that I covered recently with the hockey player Nick Foligno, who has that October 31 birthday, who was trending recently. But let's just see what we can do here on the fly. Halloween famous birthdays. There's other names too. Isn't there a rapper called like Sleepy Hollow? Oh, look, Vanilla Ice has the Halloween birthday. Yeah, think about it, right? Maybe somebody named Hall. Dermot Mulroney, Willow Smith, Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice has the Halloween birthday. Let's take a look right here. And I may pull up another Gematronnator calculator. So Vanilla Ice, American rapper and actor, Ice Ice Baby. He has that Halloween birthday. His name is Robert Matthew Van Winkle. Born in Dallas. Ice Ice Baby. Ninja Rap. Roll 'em up. Get with it. Too cold and jump around. Okay. So I have another calculator here set up. And, we're like I said, we're just kind of going on the fly. I'm assuming Matthew's his middle name. Right there. Van Winkle. Maybe Robert. Right there. And we'll enter Halloween over on this one. Just, get it fresh in your mind. Halloween right there. Okay. So, and we could just kind of scroll down and take a look and maybe come back to that. I know he has done some songs with ICP right here who, kind of have that Halloween type effect, right? With the clown thing. And they do this like Hollow Wicked show right here. Put Vanilla Ice. And that's interesting because they had that beef with Eminem, who is a white rapper, and you got Vanilla Ice, who is like a white rapper, right? So you have kind of like that connection. I think they did a Halloween song actually together too, as well. Let's see. The ICP and Vanilla Ice Halloween song is titled Born on. Oh, it's called Born on Halloween. I think I recall that song. I just wasn't sure until now that it was the Vanilla Ice birthday. Released on Vanilla Ice's 2011 album WTF is a sound collaboration featuring both artists. Okay, so let's go back and look at Vanilla Ice here. And I probably want to enter Vanilla Ice as well. Vanilla. We could put vanilla too. Ice right there. Let's put Ice Ice Baby. Ice Ice Baby. Too cold. Too cold. All right, and let's just hit find matches here just to see if anything links up there. No, I don't see anything there. Vanilla. It's kind of glitching on me. Vanilla does have 46 like Ice Ice Baby. Robert Van Winkle. Let's see. Robert Van Winkle. No, I'm not really seeing much there. Let's put his last name right there. All right, so no free passes on this one as I kind of scan. I'm just kind of scanning over there. Is there any prime numbers in here? A 31 would land as well. A 31 would land as Halloween today on the 31st. I'm not seeing much with that, so we may come back and revisit that one. And again, here, let's take one more glance. One more glance here. Vanilla Ice, born in 67. He's age 58 right now. Born in Dallas, raised in Miami, became the first white solo rapper to achieve commercial success with the 90 hit Ice Ice Baby. The song topped the Billboard charts. Okay, so let that marinate and let's look at Willow Smith real quick. Willow Smith. Is there something with the name Willow that goes with Halloween? I mentioned Sleepy Hollow, like Halloween, right? Here's Sleepy Hollow, the professional name of Jamaican American rapper Tegan Chambers, known for his melodic and intense contributions to the Brooklyn drill music scene. Does he have a birthday? Sleepy Hollow. December 20th birthday right there. Let's put his name. Let's put his name. Hollow. Sleepy Hollow. Hollow rhymes with willow, which is interesting. Halloween. Willow. Hollow. Willow Smith with the Halloween birthday, right? So let's enter Sleepy Hollow and Willow Smith in here. And let's see. Nothing I noticed with Sleepy Hollow. Willow equals 31. So Willow equals 31. Willow Smith with the Halloween birthday. And let me emphasize on that 31 right there. And then I'll see if there's anything else. And I also I think I want to also maybe run Sleepy Hollow Halloween to Sleepy Hollow's birthday. Just to check that out. Let me trying to open up another Google Slides page here. All right, here it is. And I just want to like save some of this right here. So I should probably take you back over here. Here, go back and look at that for a minute. Is that from like some old movie? I don't know. Wow, look at very realistic, you know. And yeah, they tell you just celebrate it. Oh, look at the movie Sleepy Hollow is popping up over there in my algorithm. Isn't that amazing? Look at over on the right. It's already on there. Sleepy Hollow, a movie. Isn't that amazing? This stuff is algorithm stuff. Nothing else that popped over there. Scream. That's interesting, huh? So Sleepy Hollow. Okay, so what was I doing over here? Willow Smith, Willow Hollow, right? Willow Hollow with that connection. All right, so you see right there, the 31st, today is Halloween. Willow equals 31. Willow Smith's birthday. Willow like hollow. Sleepy Hollow popping up in the algorithm. But they probably won't tell you that. Like, hey, everything's ran on the language. So you're going to want to watch this movie Sleepy Hollow, which is kind of like Halloween, right? And then you got that rapper Sleepy Hollow. He actually pops up when I put in Sleepy Hollow here. Here's that movie, 1999. Let's see, is it a Halloween movie? Oh, look, there's a guy named Casper, like a ghost. Look at the fake world. Look, it says nothing about Halloween. God, I love doing these videos. Look, there's a guy. In real life, his name is Casper, like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Isn't that amazing? Look, he's got the December 18 birthday. 2 days before Sleepy Hollow the rapper. I'm telling you, man, I love it. Damn, I love it, man. This is just amazing. Amazing stuff. And you get to see how I do this organically. Isn't that amazing? Sleepy Hollow the rapper with the December 20th birthday. And 2 days before that, a guy named Casper, who's in the movie Sleepy Hollow, and Casper is like the friendly ghost. Isn't that awesome, man? That, I mean, for real, that's just incredible. Isn't that? And look, Casper even has a Halloween special. Casper's Halloween special. Look at that, man. God, it always comes together. It always comes together, man. And look, you see Sleepy Hollow in the algorithm right there. The movie. Isn't that? I just love this, man. This is. Talk about amazing. So that movie Sleepy Hollow, Constable Ichibod Crane is sent to the tiny village of Sleepy Hollow where a headless horseman is leaving a trail of decapitated bodies. I don't, just from first glance, I'm not seeing anything about Halloween with the movie other than Hollow Halloween. You know, Sleepy Hollow Halloween. Maybe it's Halloween. I don't know. What's that right there? Heads Will Roll. I don't know if that's the same movie. Even if it is about Halloween, that's amazing, isn't it? You got the Sleepy Hollow connection with the birthday, and then that guy's name is Casper, and the birthday is 2 days apart. Isn't that awesome? So we had a little minor connection with Vanilla Ice, Ice Ice Baby. This guy kind of looks like Lil Wayne, doesn't he? When Lil Wayne kind of first started off, huh? So that's cool, right? And we just kind of started with the Vanilla Ice. We did get that ICP connection. That's interesting too with the Halloween stuff. with Insane Clown Posse, ICP, Vanilla Ice with the Halloween Birthday, and again Willow Smith, Willow Hollow, Willow Smith with that connection, also known as Willow. Isn't there a character named Willow? Uh, or a movie or something? Okay, there's a movie called Willow. What is the movie Willow about? A farmer, aspiring sorcerer named Willow. I'm sure that connects somewhere, right? So what other famous birthdays on Halloween? Famous October 31 B days. Let's take a look. And this is cool because we can almost just like end it at any time, huh? I'm not seeing a lot of names I'm too familiar with. Notice how they put these TikTok stars and all these little kids up at the top of the list. Like they're the new celebrities. Christopher Columbus has the Halloween birthday. We just had Columbus Day, which was the 13th, and now it's the 31st, which is his birthday. That's interesting because you get the 1331 connection. You see that? October 1-3 and Halloween is October 3-1. That's interesting. And Kelsey Grammer just had his 8th child. Who's his wife again? Kate Walsh or Welsh or whatever. And they named their new son Christopher. And I brought that up the other day. What are the chances of that? Rob Schneider, John Candy, and it's Halloween. Come on, man. Jesus Christ. Look, John Candy, like Halloween candy with the Halloween birthday. Look, birthplace Canada, like candy. Come on, man. I'm about to run out of tabs. Isn't that amazing? What are the odds of that, man? What are the odds of that? I'm trying to pull up a Halloween candy image and they're trying to sell me candy. I just want to see Candy Man. Candyman is also a movie, huh? Let's pull up this image here. Man, pulling up blurry. Pull it up better. Oops, no, I don't want to save. Okay, am I still here? Okay, I think I'm here. I don't want to save the image. No, I'm good. Look, so John Candy has the Halloween birthday and he's born in Canada. Canada Candy. Isn't that amazing? I would stay away from. Look at it, man. This is just. Know what you're celebrating. Don't just do what you're told. Isn't that amazing? John Candy, man. Let's go back. Maybe one more. There's Vanilla Ice again right there. There's going to be something right in front of me here that I'm going to miss, okay? Let's scroll down. We need to get I think one more in here. Cat Stickler, her birthday. I was going to and look, there's a Kit Kat right there. Look, there's a Kit Kat candy bar right there. And somebody named Cat. Ooh, Halloween Cat. Mmm. Like the look. Isn't that amazing? Let me make sure I'm recording. These are priceless, man. Yeah, I'm recording. These are priceless. These are priceless. Thank you for being here. There's Frank. Is that Frankenstein and the wolf? Or a wolf looking guy? That's interesting because Michael J. Fox is trending, and I looked at Back to the Future. Fox, remember he was in Teen Wolf. which kind of goes with. Is there anybody named Frank with the Halloween birthday? I'm not gonna. I don't seek it out. I just scroll. And then kind of see Nick Saban. Sometimes when you scroll down here, the dates will change. So if we catch anything else here, we'll just like verify. Nolan North, Susanna Sun. Interesting. That John Candy thing was amazing. Michael Landon, Ryan Weber. Okay, we're really getting into the unknown now. Okay, so that's cool, right? That's cool. So, and just one more time, I'll enter a few other things here. Let me make sure you're looking. Okay, look at that. I'm going to enter a few more things in the calculator. And these are all facts when the stuff hits in the Gematrinator calculator, okay? These are all facts. This is the language. You can't change it. Oh, Jack-o'-lantern, too. There might be somebody named Jack. Lantern. Look at Jack-o'-lantern equals 43 right there. And John Candy died the 4th day of the 3rd month at age 43. See that right there? Age 43, age of death on the date 4/3. Jack O'Lantern. Jack has the J like John, 4 letters as well. See right there. So a lot of wickedness with this day. For sure. Don't just do what you're told, man. Like, you can have a good time, right? I think it's okay to have a good time. But you can have a good time any day. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Like, you see other people, they get kind of excited, like, oh, it's Halloween. You know, it may trigger you to do something cool. Well, do something cool. You know what I'm saying? But just recognize what it is, okay? And if some people don't celebrate it, don't frown on them. You know what I'm saying? Costume, ghost, candy, Halloween, trick or treat. Look, trick or treat equals 59 and Halloween equals 95. So I just entered a few things there. I didn't really notice anything major, but there's probably some stuff. There's probably some stuff within there, right? Vanilla Ice has 43 even. Vanilla Ice has 43. Vanilla Ice has 88 like candy. Pretty cool stuff, right? His first name Robert Van Winkle. Robert has 39 like costume right there. So yeah, I just wanted to do this. That was cool, man. So what? That Sleepy Hollow connection was fire. The John Candy one, amazing. And you even had those 43s that connected elsewhere. You had the cat, the lady named Cat, like, you know, a Halloween cat, a black cat, right? Which we can go down a whole nother rabbit hole with that one. With like kind of like the low key, maybe like discrimination and racism with the things associated to black. Um, you know, the Kit Kat candy bar, like Candy, John Candy. I think they said born in Canada. Yeah, born in Canada. Sleepy Hollow, the rapper. Sleepy Hollow, the movie. The actor in Sleepy Hollow with the name Casper, like Casper the Friendly Ghost. His birthday uh 2 days before the rapper Sleepy Hollow. 2 days before the rapper Sleepy Hollow. I mentioned the ICP, Vanilla Ice, the Halloween song they did together, Born on Halloween. Hollow rhyming with Willow. Willow equals 31 and Halloween on the 31st. I always put these together and then we don't really need to go back and look at them, but good stuff right there, huh? Very good stuff. So that's just a little OTF on the fly here on Halloween, October the 31st. Oh, I think there's something else too. Let me see that I just noticed. Halloween equals 41 right here in the reduction cipher, and the date is the 10th month and the 31st day. 10 plus 31 is 41. You see the reduction cipher? Halloween equals 41, and today is 10/31. Added up, you get 41. There may be some other stuff here. Oh, that Back to the Future um, decode I did, because it was like 40 years ago the movie came out. Ooh, the movie came out in 95. And Halloween equals 95. And it's been 40 years, and Halloween equals 40 right there. And remember Michael J. Fox, again, trending with that movie. He was in Teen Wolf. Wolf like Fox, which, scary, right? Kind of like Halloween. And of course, there's going to be like 1,000 originals. But look, isn't that amazing right there? That's amazing, huh? So, Wolf, Halloween. Isn't that amazing? It goes together. It's a match. So that's my OTF on the fly Halloween Halloween edition 2025. Math 2 Con Daily Decodes 812. I'll see you in the next one.